Hello everyone, xHedra here, bringing you episode 20 of Skybeast 2, a Modpack by Valdan. So, by now you've started seeing my Skybeast episode, Desertopolis episodes, and I'm in Brazil. So, hopefully you're enjoying the content that I've prepared in advance, and remember, since Desertopolis 1, I'm no longer able to necessarily check stuff and update my episodes. You're going to have like 6 or 7, maybe even 8 episodes in advance. I'm not quite sure how far I'm going to get. So, today, in the last episode, we completed the Mantle of Stars. We had to move the altar right there. And then we started setting up this Hidden Realm ritual. And then I went into a time lapse and I just prepared like a setup right here. Let me just come over here and make sure that we're continuously producing some some slates, because I need them all for the altar. Perfect. So 10 and 4 more. Yep. How much do I have in here? 27. So technically I can do 6 more, 5 more. Okay, let's just get this out of the way and let's come right here and continue. To get a tier 5 altar, so if we go right to the quest line and we go to blood magic, we first need a blood altar. So let's prepare that. Blood altar. I think it's steel and redstone. So 4 redstone, 4 steel, a bucket, 3 sooty marble. So 3 sooty marble. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Redstone. 1, 2, 3, 4. And another something of will right here. Oh, and here. Yeah, I've got 2 more. So I could technically, you know what? I don't know that I'm going to need, but let's prepare 2 altar. I have everything to make 2, so might as well just make 2 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it's going to be steel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we need 2 buckets. Oh god, we have so many buckets. That's not a problem. Then we're going to need our wand, our infusion wand, if I can find it. Oh my god, I always have a hard time finding my tools. You shouldn't be there. You shouldn't be in there. I don't know why that's here. Where's my wand? Okay, let's start that again. Where is my wand? It's not in my... Let's get rid of this. Nope. That was my activation crystal. Okay, so activation. Let's get that back. And it's not even called the wand. So let me just check once more in here. You guys are probably yelling that you can see it. Hey, it's right here. Resonating wand. Perfect. Okay. So now we gotta kind of wait till night so we can activate that. In the meantime, let me just go back to the quest. Requires no rune. This one's going to require 8 rune. This one 20. So we're going to need 28. This one's going to be another 28. So that's 56. And that one's going to be another 52. So that's 56, 58. It's 108. Okay. So let's come right here. And by the way, I've got stone aplenty. Let's just do this. Get rid of all of these stone. Okay, and let's make some runes. If I remember correctly, I'm going to need some stone from here. So it's like this and this, and let's do 64. And now we need 44 to complete. 44, perfect. Let's do that also. Let's get that back. Then we're going to need some glowstone. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. let's also make the the sanguine reverter. Let's do this while we're here. So it's going to be 1 stone, 1 ingot, 1 shear, 1 imbued slate, and then we need the common tartaric gem. Going to grab some willpower from that. And voila. So now we've got the sanguine reverter, and we need to put the alchemical reaction chamber right here. We're going to put that in here, and now we just need the tau. So let's just come back over here, and let's go and see if we can get that tau just in a moment. I just want to kill those mobs. 4,000. Great. How much is that? 15. So that should be 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Each one of them cost 3,000 the reinforced blade. So that's how I'm making my calculation. Okay, let's get rid of this and let's activate this ritual. So if I come over here and I do this, I have 84,000 LP. To activate the ritual, you need to right-click the Master Ritual Stone with the weak activation crystal. And voila! So now we can check, and we only have 4,000 left, but we now have our portal. So I want to wait till it's night so I can craft the blood altar, but in the meantime, we can start setting up what we have. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to go immediately to tier 5. And I'm going to say visualize, and I'm going to right click that block, shift right click. And that puts, like, you can see the visualization of what the altar should look like. Okay. So now we're going to take the blank rune, and I'm going to make this altar all out of blank rune for now. And at any time in the future, I can remove what I need to remove. Oh, so that's done. I'm going to remove the bad one in a moment. Let me just finish that ring. Great. So that one shouldn't be there. And of course, we're going to need some of those stone brick. And that's going to be the tier 2 level. Okay, 1, 2. 1, 2. Oh my God, stop falling. 1, 2. And 1, 2. And then I should be able to put the capstone now. So that's going to be a tier 2 altar in a moment. Perfect. So this would be a tier 2 if we had the altar though. But let's just come under here. I just want to make sure that when I come back that this is not like full of mobs, because I don't think I lidded this place properly last time I did that. Let's just come over here and do this. Perfect. So now that it's night, we're going to go right here and make our blood altar. So like so. And this. And let's hit it with the resonating wand. What's going on? Oh, now it should have enough. Perfect. Okay, that's going to be 1 blood altar. Let's make the second one right now. And hit that one. So the extra blood altar, by the way, I'm making so that I'll be able to set up another altar for every level of slate. So let's come back right here. And if I put that right like so. Oop. I mean like right so. Aha, great. So now technically this is now a tier 2 altar. Oh no, tier 3, sorry. Tier 1 is this, tier 2 is this, tier 3 is that level right here. And technically what we're looking for right now is tier 4. So for tier 4, we need to complete this level. I also like that it counts what's left. So let's just finish putting those in. Nope, wrong place. And when you put it in the wrong place, they just don't count toward the final total. 67, 68, 69. Okay. So all of these blocks are put. Now we need to make the capstone. So we're still missing the sanguine capstone. We're going to go get that in a moment. I just want to set up whatever we can for now. And right here, So this basically not only count the runes, it counts everything that needs to be put down. Like so. And you know what? Since we're here and I don't want to keep those runes on me, I'm just going to... Oh, no. I need to keep the runes. Hey, I was going to make a mistake. The reason I need to keep the rune is if I don't, it's not going to detect that tier of altar and that tier of altar when I get there. So right now, no more excuse. I kind of have to go to the other world. So let's put that right here. Let's get rid of a couple of things like so. And let's just make sure that our altar is as full of blood as possible. And we're going to go to that hidden realm. What's the status on this? 10,000. And this is... Okay, so 15. We should be able to put 10. Let's put 10 more. Like so. Oh. No, not 11. Not... Well, I said 10, but there was already one that went in here. That's why I needed to be careful. Let me get rid of this, this, and this. And we're ready to go. So let's go to this other realm. And, oh my god, this is dark. Let's just light this up. Okay, so basically, this is what we're getting. We're getting here, and then we get all of the stuff that's in here, which is 1 iron key. That's not super lucky. We can craft iron key. They're just annoying to craft. And now what we're going to do is we're going to select 1 door. And we're going to go in there and hope that there's a chest with some tau in it. So there's a chest right here. And there's some tau. So let's grab all of that. And to be honest, we might come back here at some point. But this is all that we really needed. So let's get out of there and come back right here. And because it's night, I want to be able to grow the tau, so let's just go sleep. So we got lucky. We got the tau in the first try, but there are out of 4 rooms, 1 of them will have tau for sure. From everything I've read, it's kind of a guaranteed thing. So let's get rid of the slimy seed, the melon seed, all of this junk that we don't need. So the living armor upgrade tome, golden sword, and basically now we have the tau right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this and I'm going to grab some fences. Nope, I don't have any fences. So let's make some fences like this. Perfect. And what we're going to do is we're going to set up, just a little fenced in area like this. Okay. Then we're going to need to hold the ground. Do I have... Oh, I have my kama certainly somewhere. Iron kama. This. Perfect. Let's just get back and rid of that. And we can now plant the tau. And I don't know if a chicken's going to work. Let's grab a chicken. Because I don't have 2 cow to breathe right now. Let's just run around for it to grow. And just check to see if this tau doesn't seem to be grabbing. Maybe the animal's not big enough. You know what? Let's grab the cow. What if I put the cow in here? Oh. Perfect. And now let's just wait for it to see if this tau is going to become saturated tau. So it doesn't seem to be working. Well, we got more tau, but that's not what we wanted, to be honest. Let's see if we can get my kama again. And what if I plant it under the cow? Try that again. Man, it doesn't seem to be working. Let me go back to the book. What is it going to say about the tau? Okay. Bloodstone brick. Weak blood shard. Saturated tau. However, tau fruit has an alternate, more challenging route of growth. If the plant matures while a mob, a cow for example, is standing atop it, it would leech health from the entity to satiate its dark hunger. In this way, saturated tau can be grown. I don't know what you're talking about, because this is not... You know what? I'm going to let it do its thing, and while we're waiting for this, we're going to just try and continue the altar. The other thing is that the soil is not like, doesn't seem fertile. Let me just get a bucket, like so. And you know what I could do? Let's just do that. Cow. There's a cow seed right here. And, oh, I'm going to need some more stuff for that. So what if I add water right here? Perfect. And then I'll grab all of that and I'll just try and make more cows. So if I grab the seeds and the wheat and I do this, that should let me make more cows. And let's make more fences. What I'm basically going to do is multiple pens to just give myself a chance of getting this done. So if I go like this, perfect. And then I'm just going to go. Let's plant my 2 cows there and let's go get some iron repair pack. Do I have any iron repair pack on me? Yes. So let's repair the Kama. Great. And we're going to get some cow. Perfect. And we're going to plant a lot of tau. And hopefully this is going to give me more chance of getting saturated tau, because this definitely did not work. Perfect. Yeah, this is still not good. This is really not giving me tau. Come on, give me saturated tau. Or is this something? Oh, they're getting hurt. That's a good sign. It means one of those is going to get me saturated tau. Oh, yes, please, please. I think it's that one right here. Oh, yes. This is going to be saturated tau. So basically, it needs to grow normally, not accelerated, and it needs to have the animal directly over when it's growing. But at least we'll get our weak crystal pretty soon. And while we're waiting for that, let's just continue with making sure that we have as many of these slates as possible. Perfect. How much is that? 5,000. Not even 2. And, oh, I guess I put too many on it. That's the problem. If you forget this and you have too many, you just burn the whole blood without transforming anything. So 5,000 is not even 2. Because these cost 2,000 and the first one cost 1,000. So it's 3K each. So when I'm looking at this, see, 4,000. So it's going to use 3,000 of that to make that one. But if I don't have 3,000 by the time the next one comes in, then it's not going to work. See, we're going to have the 3,000 now, so it's not going to be a problem. Let me just... No, I don't want to put that in my inventory. I want to get rid of these things in here. Kill all of those. 7,000. 8,000. 9,000, but it's still going down. Okay. So now, as you can see, there's only 8,000. So if I put 3, it wouldn't be enough. 9,000. Now I can put 3. So now I'm just going to put 3 more stone in here. And we're going to go check our tau and see if the saturated tau has grown, because that's really the only thing that we're waiting for on right now. Oh, so it seems that we're making 2 saturated tau this time. So the other ones started already. I think that at this point, I can just finish growing them. And let's plant the next one. Just in case we might need more. Great. So let's come right over here. And technically, we should now be able to do this. Yes. Perfect. Come on. Give me a weak blood shard. This is amazing. And now I think, how do I make the bloodstone? So weak blood shard with just normal stone gives you 8. Wow. Okay, so stone and a weak blood shard gives us 8. But what we need is 4 of these. Okay, so the next tier of the altar is ready. Let's just come over here and we're going to put the capstone on these and see it transform. Oh, I missed it. Got it. And the last one. And if I come over here, hey, nope, tier 3. No, tier 4. It just hadn't detected yet, which means we can now get into tier 5. So I'm going to come right here and we're going to craft 4 beacons. If I come here and I say beacon, I'm going to craft 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to grab 36 iron block to be able to make the beacon bottoms. Base, I should say. Perfect. So if I come back over here and I do this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a beacon. Oh, did it not detect? Yes, it did detect. So that's completed. So this is going to turn on and we have a beacon. So now let's grab these blank runes and place these down. We're going to make better runes for sure. But for now, my only goal is to get the tier 5 altar set up immediately. Let's just do this. And then this. Perfect. Almost done, guys. Just give me a moment. It's kind of long to set up considering the number of block, but at least everything was ready for it. And the last 13 to go in. And voila. And if I come over to the top right here and I right click this, tier 5 altar achieved. There's no blood in it, but at least tier 5 altar is achieved. So what I'm going to be doing now, like this is why, like this is going to be my big main altar, okay? And by the way, the tier 5 altar, if I go to slate production is demonic slate in a tier 4, and then you can make an ethereal slate in a tier 5, but see, I'm mass clicking on it. It's not turned on. So I don't know if it's the mod that's not finished being developed, but like there's no click, there's nothing you can do. So right now for the quest line, it wants 15,000 LP to get a demonic slate for this quest line. And the master blood orb is another weak blood shard and 40,000. So I'm going to have to put a lot of blood in this one. And if you come here, see, this one has capacity of 10,000. So the same way we made the augmented rune of capacity and all of that stuff for this one, we're going to have to do the same setup for this altar. That's what I'm going to be working on in my time lapse. Like now I'm going to move on to thermal and more progression and more setup, but slowly and surely I'm going to start improving that altar. So like, look at these. There's 13 right here. So I'm going to grab these 13 and I'm going to make them into, so if I come here and I say rune, I'm going to make 13 rune of capacity. Okay. So that's 2,000 per, but for that I need some imbued slate, which is why I'm kind of producing all of those imbued slate. Let me just come right here and check this quickly. How many do I have? 38. Oh no, those are not imbued, those are reinforced. What will reinforce? Rune of self-sacrifice, rune of sacrifice. So see, we're going to make runes of sacrifice for sure, because rune of sacrifice add LP when a mob is killed. So once we start using the ritual, this is going to be really amazing. Let me just check what's the status in here. 8,000. Great. Okay, so technically, for the rune of sacrifice, let me just check quickly. So I'm thinking that I might make a ring of rune of sacrifice and a ring of runes of augmented capacity. You just have to be careful. Like, there's a weird math in there. Like, let me check something. If I come here and I go back and I go to the runes. Blood altar. Blood runes. Okay, so if you come here to the rune of capacity, the rune of capacity increases the capacity of the blood altar by an additive 20% per rune. But it's not multiplicative, which means every time, the max right now is 10. So each one we add is plus 2,000. Okay? The difference is that if I go to the rune of augmented capacity, now this one's different. The rune of augmented capacity increased the capacity of the blood altar by a multiplicative of 7.5 per rune. Multiplicative, okay? But that only works on the original quantity, not on the augmented capacity, okay? So if I take out my trusty calculator right here and I start with 10,000 LP, okay? Times 1.075. So if you multiply it by 1, you keep the 10,000, the current capacity, and then 1 of 100%, then the 0.075 is going to multiply by 7.5%. So if I do that, I have 10,750. But that rune of capacity should have given me 12,000, okay? So with 1 augmented, we have 10,000 instead of 12,000. But then you take that again, and through the power of multiplication, if you go to 1.075, the second one brings us to 11,556 instead of 14,000, okay? But if you continue like that, times 0.75, then you go to 12,422 instead of 16. Then we do it again. 13,354 instead of 18. Then we do it again. 14,000 instead of 20. Then you do it again. You go to 15 instead of 22 right now. And we go to 16,500 instead of 24. And you multiply it again. You go to 17 instead of 26. And if you do it again, at some point it's going to catch up. Now we're at 19,000 instead of 28. And if I do this again, now we're at 20,000 instead of 30. And if we do it again, 0.75, we're at 22 instead of 32. I feel like I'm screwing my math somewhere, but I think it's like at 20 something, we start going like much higher because you're always multiplying the number. So if you go one again, then you go to 23,000, and then again, you go to 25. So now we went from 23 to 25. So now we're getting equal per new rune what we had before. So every multiplication from now on, we're going to start gaining. See, we went from 25 to 27.5. And then if I do this again, we're going to go to 29,000. So like, it's just, it takes a lot more, but in the end, it's worth it. So rune of capacity, you're going to want to make as many as possible, but then you're going to want to change them into runes of augmented capacity. But you're going to want that to do that all at the same time. And what I mean by that is you're going to say, let's say you're going to make 40 runes of capacity, okay? Then you're going to take those 40 runes of capacity, you're going to take them all out of your altar, and you're going to make sure that you have enough demonic slate to just transform all of these in one go. So your altar will be like at 60,000, but when you put it in, it'll go at 80 something thousand. I don't know if I'm going to be able to, because I've not really gotten, like, I'm not super good at my video edition thing, but what I'd like to do, if possible, sorry, just had to get that done. What I would like to do is maybe I'll make like an Excel to show this, and then like show the growth and show you at which point it's better to have one over the other. Let me just check this. 29. How much is this? 30. So again, since we have 30, we can put 15 in here and let that continue, because that's the biggest blocker right now. The fact that the blood is not automated in the altar. Now, what we're going to need to do is the next ritual. So let me just come right here and grab the ritual diviner, which should be somewhere in here. I don't think that's something you lose. I am so tired of not finding my tools. Just give me a second. It's in here somewhere. I'm pretty sure. I'm just not looking straight. Sacrificial knife. Nope. Oh, no. That's a wrench. Nope. Not this. Okay, so is it in here? Oh boy, I keep losing everything. Oh, I've got some 7 weak blood shards, so that's going to be good for later. What are they made into? Oh, it's going to make my master blood orb. And it's also required to augment my tartaric gem, but I would also need a crystal, and I don't think we need to get into that. So let's just put this weak blood shard in here and this tau in there. And I am like, where's my ritual diviner? This is so annoying, to be honest. I'm sure it's in here somewhere. You guys are probably seeing it and yelling. Or I made a mistake and got rid of it somewhere. That's the problem. Like, I sometimes shift click things in the wrong place. Let's put that right there. And come on, ritual diviner. Worst case scenario, I can make another one, but if I make a new wand of everything every time I lose something, I'm just going to be mass producing things that I don't need. I'm not finding it. Let's just go downstairs. I want to check something. Oh, I think I know where it is. I think it's in here. Yep, right here. So the reason why I thought it might be here is what happened the most often is that I come here, right? And as I come here, I just kill some mobs like this, and then I get some stuff, and I just go and I shift, I hold shift, and I throw things in here, and I just probably grab the ritual diviner by mistake. See, I'm doing it again. Let me just check quickly. How much is in there? 20,000. Okay, we'll just come back later. Okay, so let's make the runes, the ritual stone. Sorry, we're going to need to make 40 ritual stone. Perfect, like so. Let's get all of those back. And out of those 40 ritual stone, 4 of them is going to be transformed into a master ritual stone. Great. And now let's go and look for the next ritual. So the next ritual that we need to do is, let's go look at all the rituals right here. So now we want to make the ritual, the Well of Suffering. So the Well of Suffering requires 36 rune, and it looks like this weird thing, okay? Attacks mob within its damage zone and puts the LP into a nearby blood altar. So you can see that it's 1, 2, 3 high at the highest. Can I stop that? And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's 9 by 9 by 3i. Perfect. Okay. The problem, though, is this ritual diviner won't do it. We need this ritual diviner, which is going to require 4 demonic slates, okay, and 4 inscription tool, 2 inscription tool dusk. Now, the demonic slate requires a tier 4 altar and requires 15,000 LP. So we're going to have to do a little of blood magicking gimmicking. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some liquid pipe right here, and that's not going to be enough. So let's make some, not liquid, sorry, fluid pipe. So let's make some more fluid pipe. Hopefully that's going to be enough-ish. So let's try that. And what we're going to do is we're going to come to this altar right here, and we're going to need to put some blood in it. And yes, you can pump blood really slowly, but you can pump blood. So what we're going to do is like so. Just going to go down this way. Great. And this is really in the middle of the place and really ugly. But right now, it really doesn't matter. I just need this kind of as a temporary thing. So let me just get right in line here. And this, and we're going to go back up. Like I said, very disgusting temporary setup just so that we can get things going smoothly. Great, perfect. So now let's come here. And if I do this, how much LP in here? Nothing. Now, if I go back here and I check this, 6,000. Oh, I still had 2 to transform. You know what? Take you. I don't want to transform 2. I just want to get rid of this because I want to show you the pumping. Let's go. Just finish that. Perfect. So now that this is finished, now it's going to stay stable. Okay. So let's just come over here and look at this. We have 13,000. Right now, I'm going to go to my magic bag and grab my wrench, if I can find it right here. And then I'm going to start piping out. And if you look at this, 500, 480, 460, 440, 420. So it's going really slow. Really, really slow. But now if I come back to the other side right here. So this is at 0 because either it hasn't reached it yet or it hasn't filled the internal buffer. I think these altars have an internal buffer. And let me just make sure that this is really connected. Yeah. Let's just continue. If I come over here, 15,000. Like 20 at a time is really bad though. We really need this to be a bit faster. Oh, see, 40, 60, 80. So this is slow, but it's going to start filling. So now the next thing I'm going to need to do is start putting runes of augmented capacity just so that we can... oh, I should not have done that. Put runes of augmented capacity so that we can put blood. Now, if I come here, how much is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the 9x9 ritual should fit under here. Because here it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you not find it curious how well this is made to fit it here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the ritual is going to fit right under here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the floor in these 4 corners just to remember that this is where it's going to go. Like so. Then we're going to take that out and remove that. Perfect. That should all be good now. Let me just check. And where's my sigil? Right here. Okay, it's slowly going up. It won't go past 10,000 though. So that's going to be one of the problems we're going to have. And you know what? Let me just come over here. Do I have an extra rune? No. So let me just come over and I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and these can be made into rune of capacity with imbued slate. So yeah, let's just grab these 13. like so. We're going to grab these 13, come over here, and we're going to transform these 13 into runes of augmented capacity. These. I'm going to need some imbued slate. Oh, that's why I didn't do that. I don't have any imbued slate at all right now. Oh, that sucks. And these are 5,000 each. So yeah, that's why that's going to have to wait for my time lapse. I'm going to have to first off remove those. And second off, turn this off. And now I'm going to be able to start making these. 17. So this is slowly taking, but I can do both at the same time. So 1, 2, 3 right here. And let's use the sacrificial dagger. And this is getting what? Yeah, so this is going down faster because it's making those rune, and it's not extracting right now. So I need to take this imbued slate and tell the system, take out imbued slates. Yeah, I don't have any right here. So I'm going to need 13 of those. I'm absolutely going to need to do that in a time lapse because this is going to take too much of my time. But what I'm trying to do right now is I'd like to get just a couple to get started a little bit. So how many is this? That's going to be 3, 4, 5. Let's just continue. With 5, that's going to be an extra 10,000. So what's the orb? Orb. This one. That's the last orb I need to make. Oh, it's 40,000. So no, 5 is not even enough. This is going down fast. Okay, so that's going to be 5. So that's 10K. And we're already, so we're going to need 15. We're going to need 15 of those. So, and I think it stopped pulling because this is now a 10. How much is that at? No, that's only at 5. But this is a tier 4. So technically I could start using that one, but I don't want to use that one. I want to use that one to make like the bigger one. I'm kind of wondering, yeah, the bigger ring is going to need to be the higher capacity. The problem is that every time I remove some, I'm going to lose that capacity. So you know what? Just give me a second. So if I do this and this, no, this and this. Okay, so let's get rid of these things right here. So now we have 5 runes of capacity. What I can do is if I come back right here. So I don't want to be breaking that bottom at all time because then I'm going to lose my my LP. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that ring. And I'm going to use the bottom ring to be the augmented capacity ones. Okay? So that way, when I come here, I'm going to have this altar is going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So that should be good enough in the beginning. And once I'm ready to make like the higher one, I'm going to transform, use all of the blood. Then I'm going to grab all of those and transform them into the higher tier, but only when I'm ready. So let's just come over here, and that's what I'm going to do. So for now, I'm going to bring this altar to 50,000 by replacing this ring around, and then we'll just be able to continue. Now, the pumping, that's important. Okay, let me show you something else. If I come over here, okay, you can see this going down by 20 LP per couple of ticks, okay? But if I come here, there's another type of rune. So if I come right here and I say rune, there's a rune called Rune of Displacement. Displacement rune, right like this. And, oh, those are also imbued slate. Oh, I hate you. Why are you so expensive? Okay, let's go back here and let's try to make a couple more. can I make 4 more of you? Let me just check this. Yeah, let's put 4 in here. And let's just kill all of these. Just be careful not to go above 30,000 because that's wasted blood. So that's going to be 1, 2, pretty soon. Perfect. Get you. How much more? One last one after that. Just finish this. 20,000. Perfect. So if there's 20,000, it means I can make 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's grab these 4 and we'll go upstairs and I'll show you what I need. Now, if I come here and grab these 4, oh, where's the displacement? This one, these. Oh, I need buckets of water. Okay, 1 second. This is a bit more annoying though. So let's grab you and grab you for now. And let's make some more bucket. And let's go grab some water. Anywhere. And let's go make the displacement runes. If I click like this, that's going to be 1 displacement rune. And again, that's going to be 2 displacement rune. Let's do it 2 more times. 2 more. Let's go back here. And next displacement rune. Or this. Great. And let's grab the buckets and another one. And let's grab the bucket for the next one. Okay, so now that we have the displacement rune, let me show you the difference. So if I come here to this altar and I look at this, now it's empty. Okay, great. So I'm now going to replace... Ooh, I don't know what... So can I use... I think I can use this. So if I take this one out and this one out, I put 2 runes of displacement here. I need to come over here and also put 2 runes of displacement. So, and like so. And if I come back here, I'm going to kill a bunch of mob. Okay, and let's look at this. Do you see that it's going down a lot more now? 78 to 50, that's 30. 94 to 66 to 38. So it's going down a lot faster. So now we're able to transfer blood from one altar to the other at a faster rate. So 704, 732. So I think that's 28 extra. Let me just check the book and that should tell me. I come back over here. Blood altar, blood rune. So right here, the displacement rune. The displacement rune increased the flow rate of life essence into and out of the altar when pumping to and from an external tank. It doesn't tell me how much more though. Huh. Oh. No, it doesn't tell me how much more. Well, that's kind of annoying, but 40 to 68, so that's 28. 28, 52 to 80, that's another 28. Okay, so it seems to be, we went from 20 bucket to 28. But again, I think it's one of those things that's accruative over time. This is not going as fast as I would love it, but I'm doing the best I can right now. So that's kind of the annoying part. Right now, I need LP in both altars, so I need some here to make the next imbued slate, and I need some in the other altar to just be able to progress things. You know what? I think I'm going to make 2 more displacement rune in each. That's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Just make sure that we have enough blood in here. That's not going to be enough. We just have enough to make 3. Let's just wait for this. Oh, we already had... Okay, let me just check, make sure that I'm still working on it. Few more. Let's go. Give me the next one. And I think I'm going to have to probably stop at that point. 10,000. Well, that's the last one. 9,000. So that's the last one. That's going to use 5,000. Let's just check. Let's make sure that this is finished. This is finished. And this is now transferring slowly but surely. Perfect. So let's go and make 4 more. And the reason I'm only going to make 4 more is that I'm going to... those are really not the runes that I want. And in my secondary altar, it's not like I have any more space right now. Let's just do this and grab one of those and a second one of those. Perfect. Let's get rid of this and this. Let's make the other 2. Come back over here. And this. Grab the buckets. Do another one of these. Grab the buckets. And you know what? Since we have, let's do some runes of capacity. And some more. Do this. And another one of you. And another one of you. I want a 5th one. So let's just come back here. Can I get a 5th one? The reason I want a 5th one is, as you've seen, I'm replacing those 5 at a time. Right, perfect. So let's put another reinforced legion here. Let's check this. Going down, going down. I'm going to let it go down below 10,000 because when I replace the rune of capacity, I'm going to need to have less than 10,000. You know what? Let's just do another one to help this go faster. It should go down, and I'm going to let the mobs accrue. Perfect, 9,000. Let's go back up, and right over here, I'm going to need to... so much stuff in my inventory. Let's get rid of a couple of things, and let's go get some water. No, I almost made a mistake. Don't care for water. What I care for right now is more runes of capacity. Like this. Perfect. So let's come down over here. And if I look at this altar... Oh, I'm at 20,000. Okay, so let's do this. Yeah, let's make our next tier of slate. If I put that in here, this is going to become an imbued slate, which I'm doing because I have the extra mana, so it's not a big problem. Well, the extra LP. So that's going to go down by 5,000 to make the next tier of slate. So now it's an imbued slate, transformed. And now I have more than 15,000, so I'm going to let that grab the whole 15,000 to get my other tier of slate, which is going to be the demonic slate. So let's just let that go fully down. Come on. I can't do anything until this is finished because I don't want to break the altar. So the reason I wanted to do that also is that I was at 20,000 LP. So if I broke this, the altar wouldn't recognize at 10 and I would have lost 10,000 LP. At this point of the game, yes, every little piece of LP is important. And voila, we've got a demonic slate. So if I take these 5 out, and I do replace with these runes of capacity, and you know what? Let's also take this one out for now and do this. So this right here, and now I want the displacement since I'm here, I'm also going to take these two corners. And basically, I'm probably going to put 4 rune, speed rune in the center, like just like the other altar. So if I come back here, oh my god, I'm going to die from fall damage if I don't eat. I have to be more careful. Okay, so this is not going up because there's probably no more blood in this altar, which is kind of good because there's some, but not enough. Perfect. So let's just take this out, put this right here, and then take this corner out. And put it right here. Great. So now we're just going to be able to fill this altar and look how much is coming out. Okay, so if I'm looking at this, it's easier to see coming in than going out, I guess. Oh, ouch. Okay, so 21, 69 to 10 to 51. It seems to be going up by 40 at a time. 70 to 15. Yeah. So now we're getting blood that much faster. So at this point, I'm going to stop this episode and I'm just going to continue working on my blood altar. Then what we're going to start doing, my goal is to get for the next episode the 40,000 in this altar. So right now the max capacity is 32,000. So my goal right now is to get at least these in. Ideally, I want all of these in, right? Like I would like to get all of these replaced so that we can go to 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And I'm going to be able to make the next tier of, not the next tier, the next orb and complete this quest line. But what I really want to do is also, oh, I'm going to need to make one of each of these also. So charging rune is going to require a demonic slate. Acceleration rune is going to require another demonic slate. So 1, 2, I'm going to need 2, 3, just 3. So I'm going to need 3 demonic slate to just do one of each. I don't know that I'm interested in the charging and the rune of orb. Those are to get more LP in my blood network, and I don't really need that. But now that I'm going to have this altar set up, I'm going to be able to start automating altar. And this one, in the next episode, we should be ready to build the Well of Suffering under it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the floor and I'm going to lower it. I'm going to open and lower it based on this right here. And I'm going to be able to put the ritual under. And the idea is that the ritual, if I go back to the book and go back to the ritual, let me just come back here to the ritual. So the ritual, the Well of Suffering, let me just continue. This ritual attacks mob within its damaged zone and put the harvested blood into a nearby blood altar. Put a blood orb in the altar, maybe add a few rune of sacrifice for good measure, and you'll never have to worry about your LP supplies again, as long as you can supply enough mob. And here it says horizontal radius 10, okay, vertical radius 15, okay. So technically, horizontally, you can go 10 away from the altar, but up and down from the point of from the Master Ritual Stone, we can go 15. I'm not going to go 15, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the floor here by a couple, maybe 5 down, and so that I'm going to be able to put like all of this into dreadful dirt and build the Well of Suffering in between the two so that they're going to be able to reload. And I'm going to fill all of these gaps around here with darkened glass so that I can easily, so that I can make sure that the dreadful dirt won't get destroyed and that the mob won't get out. So this is just going to be constantly spawning mob and killing mob and going into the blood altar. And one of the things that I'm probably going to do is add a lot of runes of sacrifice, because the runes of sacrifice, that's what adds a lot of blood in the altar. So like I said, I'm probably going to be rune of capacity all around here. These will probably be all runes of sacrifice, and the last level will be runes of augmented capacity, but only when I'm ready to transform them. So guys, I'm going to leave you on that right now, and I'm going to go and work on that blood altar. And in the next episode, we're just going to like go crazy and make as like just automate all of the centrifuge and everything so that we can start processing our honeycomb as fast as they come in. And also continue making some apiaries tier 4 because at some point our bee apartment needs to all be tier 4. Guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now!